These filaments used to be plastic bottles, and they're being turned into polyester. The fabric makes up more than half of all of our clothing. And one company in India called Sri Ranga can turn about 1.5 million plastic bottles into polyester in a single day.
That is going to be almost more than tripled in the next couple of years.
Turns out there's plenty of appetite for it. More and more fashion brands like Adidas, Nike, and Shein are trying to increase the amount of polyester made from recycled plastics in their lines, often marketing them as more sustainable. But why is so much of what we wear made from plastic to begin with? And how do you turn a bottle into clothing? The Sri Ranga company spins about 25 metric tons of polyester on a daily basis. The founder, K. Sankar, is proud of every filament his factory spins, but it took him decades of trying to get here.
I felt like doing something to the society by doing recycling.
Today, he runs the business alongside his son, Senthil, who quit his job in IT to help his dad.
I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I wanted to be an entrepreneur in India.
Globally, we produce about 600 million of these bottles every year, and most of them are not recycled. In India, waste pickers collect and deposit them at sorting sites like this one, where workers crush and bale them for sale. Every month, Sri Ranga buys about 900 metric tons of trash from companies like this one. But all it really wants is PET. That's short for polyethylene terephthalate, one of the most common types of plastic. At Sri Ranga's factory, the first step to getting it is separating the valuable bottles from the caps, labels, and glue. Mixing in other plastics could ruin the final material. But getting to pure PET is pretty time-consuming.
We have a lot of advanced sensing technologies, which are used to separate PET, PVC, all the other plastics.
Bottle caps are usually made from polypropylene, a kind of plastic that Sri Ranga doesn't recycle. So they sell them to another company that makes lead-acid battery cases. And all of the dirt and sand they collect from washing the bottles is pressed with ash to make bricks that decorate the factory floor. Then, machines crush the bottles into flakes. The bagged flakes are then loaded onto trucks and delivered to another part of the factory. Here, they are crushed again and passed over a sieve shaker, a machine that sorts the flakes by size, making sure they're no larger than 14 millimeters. Smaller particles falling to the shaker's bottom are used again to make PET pellets. But the flakes still aren't 100% separated. After a quick rinse, machines transfer them into a float tank. Here, the PET will sink, and other plastics can be skimmed off the top. They are then washed 10 times to remove any remaining dirt and glue.
Nothing is wasted in this factory. That water is again used back.
The plastic is rinsed one final time, leaving behind clear flakes, which are dried and loaded into these sacks. Now, it's time to turn them into fiber. And PET is uniquely suited for this purpose.